Communication. Maybe I should have back shouldered it. Was that what Sky Moore was thinking?
Yeah.
Mahomes threw it out there. He thought it was back shoulder. He stopped. MVS on this route, a little bit off. He was going to bend it in. That's the stuff they've got to get straightened out.
But that's what you do. You got to go back and you have to simplify things and really just get back to the fundamentals.
Yep.
And, we watch Kansas City for years, all the crazy things that they do. Just run the football. Run the football straight ahead. You know what I mean? Like
it is amazing.
18 carries for over 100 yards.
Tonight, Pacheco, yeah, he was running.
Got to be able to win different ways, and running the football in December ain't a bad way.
You're right. And Pacheco was rumbling for about 7 a pop, it felt like. And remember when the offensive line got behind him and pushed him for about an extra 5 or 6 yards that one run? Go, maybe we try that a few more times. Would you be thinking that if you're Andy Reid leaving?
Yeah, you have to look back at that. As Patrick said, looking at the tape, you go down there the first 2 drives, you get in the red zone, you get holding penalties on pass plays, incomplete passes, you don't give Pacheco a chance. Second half, you gave it to him. He powers it in for you.
I'm definitely concerned about the Chiefs offensively. Those tackles aren't very good.
No.
I mean, those guys, they struggle. They struggle with quickness. They struggle with athleticism. They have penalties. Heck, half the time, they don't even line up the right way. So I think Kansas City moving forward, they're in trouble.
You can help them running the football.
You can, absolutely.
Yeah, you can. So KC, they controlled the path to the top seed. Now they're going to be the 4 seed as they currently sit. Is this a team you feel like can go on the road and win playoff games? Does it need to be at Arrowhead?
No, they can. This is a veteran team, veteran coaching staff. They've been in these situations before, but they've got to get, as Patrick said, too many mistakes, and that's what you don't expect from a veteran
and nobody's
team like
afraid
this.
of them. The Packers didn't come out. Packers had 2 or 3 guys in the secondary that were backups, and they were not afraid of Kelsey and those guys. They actually did a great job. Go ahead.
I'll say this, Rodney. If they don't start completing some deep balls, they're not going to win because you're right. More and more people are just going to sit down at the sticks. They can't throw deep. We're going to just suffocate everything, and they're going to have to start completing some
And we have to
passes.
understand, too, you just can't just take a guy and replace another guy. You can't. When you're starting to lose starters, you're starting middle linebacker,
tonight.
you're starting strong safety, and you start missing guys like that. It affects the communication. It affects just everything on the field.
Where do those deep plays come from? Final question on this one. Where do those deep plays come from? Is it the lack of receivers? Why do you think it's not happening?
It's timing and communication, and they don't have it right now. I'm not sure why not, because there's a lot of the same receivers from last year. Juju's not here, but everybody else was here.
But, Coach, we played against Andy Reid many times. We've competed against Andy Reid for years. And the thing about Andy is even if he's having success running the football, he's still going to pass the ball. It's just certain things that certain coaches do that you look and say, well, he's had success, so maybe he's right. But at the end of the day, they need to run the football, and that should open up some opportunities down the field.
But Patrick Mahomes, 21 completions for under 200 yards. We're just not used to seeing that.
No, he looked like the second-year quarterback.
I kept thinking Kadarius Toney'd have a bigger role in this offense this year. Had that really bad week number 1, and it just hasn't happened. You go back to the Super Bowl and the big plays, you're thinking maybe he'll step into that bigger role, and it just has not happened.
Yeah, somebody's got to step up in that receiving.
They're all learning or trying to learn the offense and all the nuances of the offense, and it's just been tough. It's been longer.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.